the modern day philosopher Asmongold. I only started playing WoW in 2020 during the pandemic. I got bored, so yeah, what else should I do? Some say that I started playing WoW at the worst time ever, during the Battle for Azeroth. Still, I kept playing until Shadowlands, and compared to that, Battle for Azeroth was actually a masterpiece. Anyway, whenever I started playing a new game and got really into it, I started watching also YouTube videos and streamers. So whenever I watch WoW streams, this guy named Asmongold was the most viewed streamer. He also had a different approach to streaming. It was more like a live show, there was a lot of interaction with the chat, he was telling a story and guiding the viewers in a direction. And because of his storytelling skills, I got hooked.
Having somebody that'll just shut the fuck up and...
I started watching his streams a lot, even if 60% of the time I was not even listening to him, I just had him as a background noise. Whenever I discover a new creator, the first thing that I do is to check for how long he's been doing this for. And my man was grinding for more than 10 years. And over those years, he improved his storytelling skills and content a lot.
A job thing?
Last NA transmog competition, I thought to myself, maybe I should never go back to NA.
These big streamers or YouTubers all have like a different persona while they're on camera. They put on this high energetic persona that makes viewers stay for a longer period of time and have them engage with their stream. And based on that, you know if a streamer is someone that takes this more seriously or if they're just doing it as a hobby. Anyway, what made Asmongold stand out for me was the thing that he was saying while not in character. Once in a while, this man dropped some real gems on his viewers, real life tips that many people never got.
You guys act like you have no control over your life. Like, the cards are just already set for you. Like, you just, like, you know, you can only do this little small thing in your life, and you have no control over your own destiny.
And one of his most successful YouTube videos was about this exact topic.
Why do I live a simple or why do I live a humble life?
Everybody has this idea of how a millionaire should look like. They need to wear designer clothes, drive Lambos, and be surrounded by 30 models while doing those things on a yacht. In a world where everybody now aspires to be rich, live a luxurious life and be famous, Asmongold reminded people that money is not everything.
I didn't really give a shit about that stuff anymore. I didn't care what my shirt said on them. I didn't care what car my mom drove to school. These things were just completely meaningless to me.
You can have all the money in the world and be the most famous person alive, but if you don't keep your friends and family close, you have nothing at the end of the day. I live in an Eastern European country, so things are different here. You're expected to live with your family until you want to get married and settle down with that significant other. But it seems like in the West, things are a little bit different. I know many people that by the time they're 18 they move out to really experience life and be mature, at least like that's the popular belief. Everybody's focused on making a career, making money, living life and stuff like that. The only issue is that you forgot about the most important people in your life, your family. Also you waste a lot of money and get into debt, but yeah, that's just for another story. You move out because that's the popular belief and maybe you see your parents like 4 or 5 times per year. The only people in this life that care more about you than anyone else. Well, this is one of the things that really made me respect Asmongold so much. He was living with his mother, he had millions, he was a well-known celebrity in his niche, he could have lived this luxury lifestyle that became the new standard for millionaires, but still he chose to take care of his mother and live a simple life, which brings you more joy than any material thing or plastic people that might surround you. You don't need any of this fancy stuff to be happy. We buy things just to flex them to others most of the time. You dream about driving a Lambo past someone who made you angry in high school. You dream about the moment when you will have like $1 million in your bank account, thinking that you will be happy then. No material thing will make you happier, no amount of money will make you happy, but don't get me wrong, money is good, it makes your life easier, but it doesn't really solve all of your problems. If you still don't believe me, check out the story of Notch, the creator of Minecraft. The man who became a billionaire with a B, had mansions and celebrities around him, threw the biggest parties, had all of the supercars that your mind can imagine, and all of that for nothing. Because deep down he was miserable, no one really cared about him, and all of his friends left him. Now you tell me, who do you think is happier deep down, a guy that has a decent amount of money and is surrounded by his friends and family, or a billionaire who is alone, has no one around to share his money with, and all of his closest friends left him? Asmongold, even if you might not see it at first, it's a great role model to have, especially if you're young.
I've ever had of not taking a shower, about a month and a half.
He got to where he is because of his hard work, perseverance and constant improvement. He was not promoted by some huge influencer and popped out of nowhere. He was grinding for the past 12 years. He became a millionaire by doing the things that he loved. He continues doing them to this day while shattering the idea of how a millionaire should act or look. He's still playing games, he's still having fun, and he's still making shitloads of money.
I got $2,000, dude. Just a second. Like, what are you talking about?
But most importantly, he takes care of his close ones, which is what a real man should do. He created OTK to do the things that he loves together with his closest friends. He took care of his mom and his family, and he is still involving his childhood buddies in his streams and even promoting their channels all for free. Asmongold is everything that Hollywood and mainstream celebrities are not. While mainstream celebrities will do anything to get more clout, more money, more collaborations, Asmongold kept on doing the things that he enjoyed and loved while promoting a lifestyle filled with values that has been forgotten in a world filled with plastic people and principles. Of course, I would love for him to be more healthy and actually go to the gym and promote a healthier lifestyle. Asmongold is still a fresh breath of air in the community and a great model for young men if you listen carefully to what he says between the lines. We keep forgetting about the essential things in life and we only focus on the things that we don't have, like money, fame, relationships, or I can go on forever. Be more like Asmongold and keep in mind that life is short. Do what you love and work hard and keep your friends and family close. Do not buy stupid things just to impress other people. Don't do stupid things to prove stupid people wrong. And this is kinda all for today's video. I hope this video provided some value to you. And as always, do more, talk less. I'm Raz. Cheers.